pesky woman.
She did help us though. I mean, we wouldn't know half the stuff on him as we do now if it weren't for her. He truly loved her. What an idiot. But I guess you're right. With her gone now, there's nothing stopping us from taking him out.
Good, you're here? Just wait, I can explain.
No one ever truly understood my job. People always looked down on it, found disgust in it. There were people who sympathized and others who criticized. But I knew that somebody had to do it. It's just nature. I've been called a dog, I've been pushed and pulled beyond normal limits, but I continued on. The things I've done, I don't think lightly on them. They haunt me day and night. It's constant, it's like a ringing in my ears. Sometimes it will fade as I go to shut my eyes and sleep, only to be blaring twice as loud when I awake. It's not like I haven't tried to live a normal life either. I've always had it bad, right from the beginning, but I never complained. I just lived. Humans are an interesting thing. No other animal would have the need for someone like me. When I was young, my parents would fight a lot, always screaming and blaring. It affected everything about me and my personality. I didn't really have any friends at school. At lunch, I would sit in the playground and throw rocks at the kids that came near me. To be honest, all I wanted to do was be alone. I tried to run away once or twice when their fighting got worse, but after no one would come looking for me, I would wander home. My parents didn't care if I was at home or in the street. They didn't care about each other. All they truly cared for was the money. Somehow that's what stuck with me. My high school years weren't much better either, except that maybe I finally got some time to be alone. By that time, Dad was long gone, and Mom was disconnected from everything. I found it almost like living by myself. Cooking, washing, working. I did it all. You could say that it taught me good life skills, but the truth is that a teenager going through high school and caring for himself is anything but good. As soon as I could leave school, I did, and I went to the one thing that I thought would give me any sort of future, the military. I thought it could be cool in the force, like in the movies, guns, uniforms, mates everywhere, and in truth it was for a little bit. For the first time in my life, I had a friend and sidekick, Danny. Danny joined the force thinking he would spend a year or two in there and then leave to pursue a study in the arts or something. But once he got into it, he decided he really loved it there. We all did. Everything was great at this point, but it couldn't last. We were called into fight, and Danny, being the way he was, suddenly decided he couldn't go through with it. That didn't go down very well with the superior officers. So one night we hatched a plan to sneak out of the compound and the force, and stick together to face the consequences. The plan was good, but we both knew it could go wrong at many points. I wish I'd spoken up to Danny about the plan. I truly wanted to leave correctly, diplomatically, but he had to have it his way. Danny never made it out of that place, and I was forced to take the blame for shooting him, my best friend. At that point, my life changed for the worse. From there, I moved back to this dump and turned to the life I have now. The low pay, the everlasting nights. It's no wonder I went from bad to worse. Then I met her. That woman changed my life forever. After we met, it was a hurricane relationship. We moved in, fell in love, and I still believe what I felt back then was real. Nothing else could have made me make the choices and mistakes I did. I knew then at that point that I would renounce my job and my ways to be with this woman, but I never expected it to happen this way.
Hi. Freddie, I'm so glad you convinced me to come out tonight. I never seem to get out of the office anymore. That's what you get for being the only good cop in this wreck of a city.
Of course I had to do it. These men knew everything about me, her, us, and I knew if I didn't make the move that they would, but I never expected her to be there. All they ever truly want is the money, you see. Nothing is truly real. It's always about the money.